A man shot himself in front of White House. The Secret Service also said that 16 minutes ago. Washington, a man shot himself in front of the White House on Saturday, a law enforcement source told CNN. Secret Service personnel are responding to reports of a person who allegedly suffered a self-inflicted gunshot wound along the north fence line at White House, the Secret Service tweeted. President Donald Trump is at his Mar-a-Lago estate in Florida. We are aware of the incident, Deputy Press Secretary Hoagland Gidley said. The president has been briefed. I refer you to the Secret Service for any more information. The Secret Service tweeted an update on the situation moments later. No other reported injuries related to the incident at White House. Secret Service spokeswoman Kathy Milhone said the incident occurred on the north fence line. The victim suffered a single gunshot wound, and Secret Service personnel did not fire any shots. She would not comment on the status of the victim. The agency also tweeted that pedestrian and vehicular traffic around the White House has been affected by the incident. Okay, let's go back. Let's get the most recent. Let's go to this one. Police respond after possible self-inflicted shot near White House, Secret Service says. Reports of shots fired near the White House North Lawn. Reporters say they are sheltering in place in the White House briefing room. Law enforcement responded to reports of shots fired near the White House North fence line early Saturday afternoon. Let's watch this video.
Live pictures near the White House right now. This picture courtesy of our friends over at ABC. You're looking at what appears to be Lafayette Park in the North Lawn. A lot of police activity there. And this was what is essentially Pennsylvania Avenue, the pedestrian area. There are reports of shots being fired. And we emphasize the word that there are reports of. There is no verification for police or anyone else that shots were actually fired. We are told that they are sheltering in place in the White House briefing room. Part of that has bulletproof windows, and in typical Secret Service form, they clear out all the pedestrians from that area that you see there in Lafayette Park as well, and then they clear all the reporters off the north lawn of the White House anytime there is some kind of suspicious activity. This obviously, as you can tell, a little bit more than what we typically see, but as we look at what appears to be the Secret Service, their uniform division, and then also Washington Fire Department, fire rescue there as well. Nobody seems all that concerned. You don't see people running with rifles as we have seen in the past, for example, when that car crashed into a barricade. So reports of shots fired at the White House, no confirmation that shots were fired. Obviously, we'll monitor this, continue to check in with our Secret Service contacts and folks at the...
All right. Law enforcement responded to reports of shots fired near the White House North Fence line early Saturday afternoon. Breaking. Secret Service personnel are responding to reports of a person who allegedly suffered a self-inflicted gunshot wound along the north fence line at the White House. The U.S. Secret Service tweeted personnel were responding and a person allegedly suffered a self-inflicted gunshot wound along the north fence line of the White House. No other injuries were reported. Here's another tweet from the Secret Service. Update. No other reported injuries related to the incident at the White House. Fox News's John Roberts reported medical personnel are responding to the incident. The person involved in the incident was not immediately identified and his condition was unknown. A White House official told Fox News that President Trump has been briefed on the incident and referred all questions to the Secret Service. President Trump is currently in Mar-a-Lago and is expected to return to Washington, D.C. later on Saturday. White House reporters were put on lockdown in the press briefing room following reports. This is a breaking news story. Check back for updates. This has been James from the Research Revolution. I'm out of here.